on the screen, which is awesome. Like if you look on the map screen, he has the Minish Cap.
That's awesome.
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really nice. I was like, oh, there's the Minish Cap. Yay. Oh, 50 rupees right away and open is very good. They can just go straight and buy bombs. They don't have to farm for anything.
Yeah, it depends if they find a shop, though.
Wait, they're in Lumberjack? Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
So,
like, if the castle ends up to be in T-Rock, that might be a problem.
I mean...
Sanctuary being...
Oh, amazing.
In the Lumberjack
frozen.
No, it's just getting synced up with Flexi's stream. His screen is not frozen.
Okay. Yeah. So
that's a very nice tree pull to have.
Bombs on the tree pull. Oh, he didn't check what rock crab dropped. I love it when rock crab drops 20s.
No, the rock crab drops full magic. He checked that.
Oh, he did check it. Oh, that's useful too. Sure, at some. Oh, he knows where Bat is. That's good. Knowing where Bat is gonna help out. The one thing is that Sanctuary is actually fairly close to. It's only like what 2 screens away now from. It's about the same distance to Kakariko, so that's good if Kakariko has anything noteworthy.
Yeah.
Or in fact Thieves Town, I guess. It's easy access to Thieves Town if need be later. Well, or whatever is in Thieves Town.
It's just very convenient to have the Sanctuary spawn be somewhere in the north, since there's no loot point over there. So sometimes it just takes very long to get there.
Let's play money-making game. Very few people will get that reference, but I'll appreciate everyone who does. But yeah, looks like they're finding everything. Is Futzy Bunny stream lady, or is that just me?
It's so stream.
Okay.
Yeah, both of the runners just strolling around in Kakariko.
Hey, you gotta check out to make sure that you're not gonna miss some weird entrance. Futzy's stream is laggy, but at least his game isn't. We can see that.
Ooh, the powder from the bottle vendor. Let's hope that Flexi Bunny doesn't forget to check that.
Yeah, we already know that that was the Bat Cave, right?
Yeah, the Thieves hideout in Lost Woods was the Bat Cave.
Good.
And Flexi Bunny hasn't found any bombs yet.
It's
a bit unfortunate.
Especially
since the bomb shop, you actually need to pay more than 50 rupees for bombs.
Right, because it's a full refill, it's not a... Wow, that was a really hype cave. There's quite a bit in there. Hammer, half magic, so he can already start doing dungeons if he finds one. Like that you can do, like... none are finishable yet. Unless there's palace spawns. Oh, blind, yeah.
Blind. Thieves Town is finishable.
Ugh, I do not like doing Thieves Town with hammer, so I would avoid it as long as I could. In theory.
Yeah, it's pretty bad if you just have 3 hearts and blue mail.
I mean, even just the hammer is it's a little rough. I don't think anyone would blame somebody for delaying fight in blind with hammer. It's hard enough with fighter sword. It makes the timing a lot tighter. I can't wait for somebody to find Ganon in just the weirdest spot.
Yeah.
See, what was that room? What was that room? Oh, was that Ganon's?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay. That room always throws me off when I see it. It's like, what is this room even? I try to pretend like I've never just fell down that in an actual race. Let me believe. And there we go, there's a half heart. So, AmazingAmpharos is considerably ahead because Flexi Bunny doesn't have bombs. That is a really, really important hype cave to find.
It's not that important yet, since it wasn't a glove, which would hold down her overworld exploration. And everything else is just like, she doesn't need the hammer just yet. But finding bombs is pretty important.
Oh, we have I never understand how these very large caves work. In the, like, it's just based on the overworld entrances and exits, correct? Which is why you can get such a complicated maze inside of a small area.
What exactly do you mean?
Like, I don't fully know how entrances are randomized. So, like, for example,
oh, okay.
It's just based on entrances and exits, correct? Oh, there's the
yeah, that's it. It's just based on entrances. Like, everything that has two entrances can be shuffled around within themselves. Everything that has a drop-down entrance can be shuffled within themselves. And the single entrances are shuffled.
Yeah, Power Glove is interesting because it might lead him away from the hype cave for a while, so he'll be missing out on Hammer. But we'll see where that leads him. Oh, no.
I think she'll be fine.
Probably.
She should probably check back in Kakariko once she has bombs.
With 90, I think you can buy full bombs from the bomb vendor. I think he charges you 90.
Okay, I thought it was 100.
Is it 100? It's 90 or 100. It might be 90 for Big Bomb. I can't remember.
It's definitely 100 for Big Bomb. But I don't know how expensive the...
I feel like I've bought it for less than 100 once. Because I really needed bombs late game. Or maybe it was early game. I might have just had a hammer and Power Glove really early. That is the best kind of open seed, in my opinion.
Yeah, getting Power Glove early is pretty good. In entrance especially. And Flexi is now trying to get some bombs. And she'll probably stay at just one bomb. Oh, maybe she's... Oh, she doesn't know it's just the two bushes that have a chance of getting bombs. Yeah, killing the guards might be helpful for her. Oh, okay, yeah. Apparently it's not. Okay, I thought it was just the two.
I'm pretty sure
it's... have chance.
There's a lot in the overworld, at the very least. Where was Hammer? Hammer is in Hype Cave, which was in Thieves' Hideout.
No. Hype Cave was in the bombable hut southwest in Kakariko.
Right. Going to see what Escape is. Or Uncle's Escape, I guess. In before Ganon.
No, we found Ganon already.
Oh, we did? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Right.
They could already reach that.
I forgot that Ganon's, like, his basement part is, like, connected to the top part. I thought they were two separate rooms.
And Flexi finally found some bombs. Additionally to the two she farmed.
There's probably somewhere on the internet that would tell you the answer to that.
But that's the answer to almost any question.
It's true.
Oh.
Some racers opt not to race with a timer. It also may have something to do with the lag.
No, I think her timer's broken for some reason. Because she definitely had a timer at the start. Maybe she forgot to.
Maybe turned it off to reduce CPU usage to see if the lag would stop.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Ether from powder. AmazingAmpharos is going for the top part of the overworld now. Checking what the sanctuary entrance holds.
I do know that.
Did he not go in?
What?
Why did he not go in the sanctuary? Or did I missee that? Oh, he finds the hook shot.
Oh.
And the cane.
Wow. Total Rock is accessible now. So is Samaria? Samaria is like completable, I think. Or not Samaria, sorry, Meyer. If you stumbled upon it. What else do you need for Meyer?
And you need the lamp, at least from a logic standpoint. At least for finishing it.
True.
Like, you could do everything beside the boss without the lamp.
That, if Meyer is accessible in Light World, might be required to do. But
Lexi is finding the 7 chest cape.
Ooh, that's huge.
AmazingAmpharos hasn't found yet.
That's
like Moon Pearl or Mids or something. That would be quite huge.
Now, when you find and finish a state, do you still exit into wherever Sanctuary is?
Yes.
Oh wait, does that mean that the sewer is connected to Lumberjack Cave?
Yes.
So to access that one chest, then you need to go into.
It's actually 3 chests, but yeah.
Oh, so to access those chests, you have to go. That's awful. Just gonna put that out there. That's awful.
It's still better than Aghanim, in my opinion.
No, you have to beat Aghanim to get there. That's awful.
No, you don't. No. You can get there from the castle.
Oh, you can still get there through the castle. Okay. I see. I thought you had to actually beat.
No. Yeah, no, you don't. Luckily.
I thought you had to crush through the lumberjack. So wait, then where does the lumberjack part of the cave exit? Now I'm confused.
That's did you see where AmazingAmpharos found the well?
Oh,
the vanilla way to get to where the lumberjack cave.
Okay.
Is.
That's interesting. And here's Death Mountain, which always a favorite in entrance randomizer. Oh,
especially if you have the hookshot already, which Pixie unfortunately doesn't.
Look at what Ampharos has found. Hookshot cave. Oh, and
silvers already. And Moon Pearl.
Wow, Ampharos is just going like. Yeah. Ampharos is going.
Yeah, Flexi Bunny unfortunately missing both of the caves with a lot of good items, like with Hype Cave.
Yeah, Hype Cave was hype this run.
And the well.
Is he gonna go rescue? Is he gonna blind rescue? Yeah. Without a ham? Without any weapon. That's ballsy. I like it. No, he gave up. He gave up. Or she, sorry.
The old man wasn't guaranteed to be there. So it can be anywhere.
And you have to bring him to.
So if you don't know every dark cave, then I wouldn't go with them on Death Mountain.
Yeah, we know he has Moon Pearl. Oh, he gets his Dark World. Like, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Actually, all of it, except for Dark Death Mountain. And Meyer, I guess. But who's checking Meyer? we just want to pretend Meyer doesn't exist, I think.
He can't get to Meyer yet.
I know, that's why we want to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You don't need as many items. If the
and
dungeon,
you still need a
There's
few items for that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Flexi is actually saving the old man.
For people who don't know, in Entrance Randomizer, also Swamp Palace is always like flooded, so you don't actually like if you saw that the well was already pulled, you don't actually have to do that in Rando or in Entrance Rando because that would be annoying. Also impossible. It would make it impossible.
Yeah, then. In that case, the only location that the dam could be would be vanilla, since there's no other entrance on that screen.
Oh, this is the worst. He dropped into the trap room.
Yep.
Silly Skullwoods. Also, Skullwoods is like drop downs are randomized. As is the the entrance with the fire rod. So this part is Skullwoods, but then the actual dungeon part that normally holds Mothula might be any other dungeon. So.
Yep. And it looks like that the Forthorn caves are rearranged pretty unfortunately for.
Okay, so he's found the 4-item cave. He still hasn't gone back. Did he just not find Hype Cave? Oh no, he still needs one.
No. Flexi hasn't found Hype Cave yet.
Oh, that's why. Okay, also only has one bomb. It's a big deal. Keeps dropping down into really crappy rooms.
Yep. Still hasn't found the one with 2 chests.
So, Flexi continuing to find items.
Yeah, AmazingAmpharos is strolling through Scarwoods.
Trying to figure out his way through it. It's not exactly easy to navigate this area in Randomizer. Looks like leaving, yeah. Gonna check Overworld, I guess, or just go straight to Thieves Town, or I guess Village of Outcasts.
Village of Outcasts and Thieves Town.
Well, let's see our first dungeon, or like what, or like you know what I mean. Our first actual dungeon that could have a crystal or pendant.
Yeah, our first dungeon where there's a boss at the end.
That isn't Ganon. Because we know where Ganon is. We saw Ganon before anyone. Also, this house that nobody ever remembers about existed. except for these players. They have to know it exists.
Yeah, it's just pretty hard to remember that because it's the only entrance on that screen, and you never go there.
Is it as far apart as it looks? Not really. Bunny just kind of took a different route.
Yeah, it's basically Bunny. Everything is behind themselves. Like,
yeah,
she only needs to find 2 entrances to get the items that Ampharos has.
Mm-hmm. And like one of them will lead to the other. Once she finds her way to, what am I trying to say? Oh, we have the front end of Turtle Rock, which is accessible. There we go. Oh, flute. Wow. Okay, maybe. Okay, now with the flute, it's a little different. This is a little.
Yeah. A little less close. Oh, that's pretty big. That she found Big Key in Turtle Rock. Because that means she only needs 1 more key to finish the dungeon.
That is actually huge. Key lot. So yes and no. Turtle Rock is very weird in entrance randomizer. Because it's weird.
It's only that weird when it's at Hyrule Castle.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Since neither in Desert or T-Rock you would find or would get to the back entrance without doing the dungeon, but when it's at Hyrule Castle you can get to every single entrance. So that's why it's pretty weird sometimes. And Flexi Bunny now has found the Spirilla's house as well.
Yeah, this is a very interesting amount of items to find this early, and it looks way worse than it actually is too on the 2 sides, by the way. So at the very least, there's that. Yeah, no sword's interesting, and the logic could very well require them to kill some bosses with just the hammer. And here we go, Eastern. Just gonna ignore it, I guess. Not going for the easy 3 items. Gonna go all the way to check Ice Cave and surrounding caves. Flutzy really needs to go back to Kakariko sometime soon.
Yeah, I think she will soon enough. But I hope she gets bombs before that. So she needs 2 bombs for Hype Cave. 1 to enter it, and 1 to get the 4 items in the back. Wow, I'm surprised that we have so many of the entrances with a lot of chests, all in the light world.
Yeah, it's making... Oh, there's red mail. That's probably all that's going to be here, honestly. We already know where most of the good items are. Yep. So, it's all in Kakariko.
It's not all of them, though.
Ooh, that's useful. Also means bosses are a lot easier, especially considering half magic's in Hype Cave. So,
yeah.
Also 4 bombs. So maybe we'll go back to...
Yeah, I do hope so. That we go there eventually. Not opting to pick up the bombs. Seems a bit weird to me.
Mirror, jeez.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, it's just everything behind the Vulnerable Hut in Kakariko and Hookchat Cave.
Yeah, this is where, like, Futzy not checking the tree is gonna... Like, if she rewatches this race, we'll probably never forget to check that tree ever again. Because that's pretty much what did it, not checking.
Yeah, the tree pull was pretty huge for Ampharos.
It's to just barely dodges the game over.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, you game over if you get hit during it's just a fix for soft locks.
Yeah, in the vanilla game you would die. You wouldn't die, but you would soft lock the game if you move after getting hit.
Even during any part of it, you have to basically get hit and press no buttons.
Yep.
Let's go liquid. I think you're in the wrong chat.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that Flexibunny will get back to Kakariko anytime soon. Or at least not until she finished most of the rest of the overworld.
And yeah, that's really unfortunate for her, because her opponent is, like, and swordless, but jeez, he's got so much. Flippers,
yeah.
We don't know what the pendants
yeah, he's basically just missing bow and both rods for go mode. And maybe another mid.
Our tracker has actually recorded some of the pendants. I just caught some of them. Oh, right, you can hear based on the music. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I always forget that's the thing. So it just plays the Light World music in the dungeons with pendants and the Dark World music in the dungeons with crystals. Oh, good. I'm glad that my webpage just froze. Refreshing.
Yeah, and Flexibunny has found
Oh,
Mire already.
I told you, Mire. They'll find Mire in Light World and it'll have items that they'll have to check. See?
That would be quite interesting if there would be like mids here.
That would be... that's honestly what I want. Oh no, Flexi, you can do it. I'm pretty sure that you can kill those enemies.
Yeah, you can kill them with
Cane.
Cane of
Either
Samaria,
of them.
but... Yeah, I would prefer Cane of Samaria since you get like 4 projectiles for way less magic.
Did he just pull the lever because he was bored? Or do you have to pull the lever for Swamp House?
Did he pull more than one lever?
No,
yeah, you do.
Oh, you
yeah,
just
you do need to pull that.
I wasn't sure. I thought that it was always technically flooded.
No, it's flooded once you've pulled the lever in the dam. Wherever it is.
Oh, there it is. There's a red rupee. No boatload it's desert.
Oh, Flexibunny might be on her way to further Hype Cave.
A didn't get lucky. He did what most people do in open seeds and farmed the tree until he found a good spot, until he found a good item. That's very, very common play. It's not really luck, it's more, hey, I did this thing. 20 rupees there. Probably gonna enter Swamp to see what dungeon it is after this. Sit Kid just gives a piece of heart though. And here we go. Here it is, guys. We're finally gonna get to see Flexi go
into Hype Cave.
Oh wait, did you not check the dungeon?
He checked that earlier.
Oh my bad.
But I didn't see what it was. I only saw him leaving.
And there it is. There's the hammer. There's some bombs. There's half magic. If she had half magic going into Mire, she might have been able to check it more confidently. You know what? Actually, without Fire Rod, you can't really check that much now. I think you missed that one chest without Fire Rod or Torch, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, shooting gallery. Let's just avoid
that. The thing is, I think you can get like 4 of the chests without a fire source, but it's super slow.
You can get oh yeah, you're missing 3 chests because you can't get bid key. No, just 2. You're just missing 2.
Yeah, it depends where the big key is.
Yeah. Well, no, it's bid key vanilla and that other one.
The compass chest.
Uh-oh. Oh no, this is bad. I thought Futzy dropped into Ganon, but no, Ganon's at Bat normal location.
Yep.
For people who don't know, Ganon is technically accessible. Ganon's Tower and Ganon are both shuffled among the dungeons. And Ganon, if you drop into him, he just basically yells at you and tells you that you're bad if you try to fight him. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, go and complete your goal before you can damage me in the 4th phase.
Which, depending on the mode that you're in, if it's old dungeons, it just requires you to have every boss before him beats. And in this, though, you need the 7 crystals still.
Yeah, you need the 7 crystals and Aghanim.
And in Triforce Hunt, you need to find 20 Triforce pieces. But nobody plays that mode.
No, because it's not out yet.
But
there are some people playing it.
I know. I can't wait for that mode. That mode sounds awesome. I want to play an entrance shuffler with Triforce mode. The ultimate hell. Another piece of heart, picking it up. Interesting.
Yeah, and Flexibunny is about to find like most of the items that Ampharos has found, or at least the important ones.
Okay. I don't know why Flexi almost save and quit there. I was confused. But yeah,
I think she's searching for a way to the West Death Mountain.
Oh, okay.
At this point, it might just be faster to just save and quit to Sanctuary and go through the 7 chest cave.
What are the freshness and flood choices for item distribution? I don't know. All I know is I think that round 1, the Matt's item chain is like 11 to 13. I don't 100% even know what that means, but I remember seeing that in chat. So, those are the. It's using V26 actually for item generation. So this is actually on the newer logic.
Technically not.
It's on like it's on its own fill
somewhere between that.
Yeah, it uses some of the discussed things for V26. Let's just say that.
Yeah, for example, the what was that again? The waterfall ferry having
2 items. You're right.
Having 2 items is in there. Oh, flips catfish. That's interesting.
That's very good.
This Ganon's Tower probably won't yield that much for Flexi since we found most of the items already.
Mm-hmm. Especially you seeing that flipper's right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so it's V25 like algorithm with V26 items, which is just the waterfall fusion, which makes this area better. One of the
main... she found boots. That's very nice.
That's very neat. That's a very neat divergence from the route.
It might help her catch up at this point.
Guys, these
I
aren't as
forgot
rare.
where it was. Oh
Oops.
yeah, it's Tower of Hera. Right, it's at Tower of Hera. I doubt that Ampharos will go there soon, since it's pretty much out of the way.
That's interesting. This is... Huh. As far as I've been told, it's basically usually updated to the current randomizer. But in this case, they added the Well of Wishing because it makes one more entrance important, and in V26 it's going to make this area going to Zora a bit more profitable for most people. Also will increase the skill gap because it requires flippers, but you can get there with a pretty difficult minor glitch. Jesus walking.
It's not difficult at all, like in my opinion. Since
I found Jesus.
The only thing you need to do for that is just go into the cave from Frake Flippers and just leave it. If you have the Moon Pearl, at least. Oh, the Fire Rod! That's awesome.
Also,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is being profitable.
Yeah.
Bidgy also technically, if she wants to, she could beat it to check validation chest. I don't know if you'd want to go that far, but maybe if you're already here and you've got, she has grappling
of
hook.
course she can. The thing is, she can't, or Aghanim 2 would be very unpleasant with just the hammer. Like, you would prefer having a sword or bucknet for that.
Does hammer work on Aghanim 2? I'm pretty sure
it does, but it's very...
Oh yeah, you're right. No.
And yeah, she still needs both for the top part, but
You're
she
right,
can still finish all of the basement. Why don't you just use the hook shot?
Or you have a dash. Please just go dash. You don't have to do the maze.
No, I don't think she's going for the maze. It's just she's not using her items at all to get rid of the enemies. And...
Hi, Gary. Is that his name? I can't remember his name. I'm bad at memes. He turned her into a fairy! That's rude.
Oh, Bob. But there's a second Bob.
You can't turn Bob into a fairy? That's rude. That's so rude. He's not a.
I think the best weapon for Armos Knights right now would be Fire Rod, as far as I know, since you get the lingering damage.
Or he could just stand in a corner and smack away. This is great.
Yeah, that's what I would do, bro. If I didn't know with the Fire Rod that it deals more damage to them.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, she's gonna be here for a while.
Smack. Just stay in that spot, it's working for you. That Armos Knight's like, why you do this? She lost her spot too. She should have just stayed there. Please.
It doesn't really matter.
One's down. Please keep okay. Yes.
Oh, yes!
You. No, you can't miss. You don't have that much magic.
It's okay. It's not too bad.
There you go.
Yeah, that part of the fight is the best one to Fire Rod, since you can hit multiple of them with just one Fire Rod shot.
This is impressive. Also, I believe that there's some special logic in Entrance Randomizer for the Ice Armos, because you can access it without bow, which
you can access it in vanilla without bow too.
Well, I mean through excessive glitching.
No. If both Eastern Palace and Palace of Darkness are pendants,
I
then
never thought about that. That's awful.
yeah, it can happen. Like, it's, I think, in the 400,000 seeds that were generated as info, it was like 1% of
require ice armors
seeds.
without.
Yeah.
No,
It was great.
you just cursed my net seed. I just know it. I'm gonna have to do that. You're a jerk.
Why? It's just,
You told me
it's
that's
possible, but it won't. It's very unlikely.
I don't want this to ever happen, ever.
Oh no, she's skipping tire room. Don't do that. You
Not in
can't skip
entrance.
tire room in entrance.
You can't go back. Also, you need the mat there, you know. Why is Lynn's hair pink? Because that's what happens when you wear this equipment.
The eggplant tag is what makes it pink.
Oh, Flexi.
Oh, and the ice rod. Oh, she could finish Turtle Rock now. And the Bucknet.
This
It's
is
super interesting.
this is
Dang, if
amazing.
I would have been interested to see what she would have done if she found Bo in here.
Yeah.
Okay, she remembers to do chat room.
Does she have to suicide to do it?
No, she just wants to suicide to get back to the start.
Right, no mirror.
That's faster than everything else.
What if Bo
Yeah, that's
is in
exactly
tile
the
room?
best. Oh, that's the oh my god, that would be so interesting. Because that would mean that everything left for Go mode for Ampharos would be in GT.
That's amazing.
Since I'm suspecting that he doesn't need
Neither of
the
them
map at all.
Also, we've been focused on the stand and tower for so long, we have not been paying attention to the fact he went into Mire. He's actually going to do it too.
Yep. And we still haven't found. Oh wait, never mind.
No
There's
swords.
not all of the items are in GT, but everything besides swords.
You just need a sword to beat the game.
No, you need 2 swords.
Do you? Oh yeah.
Because you
can't
can't hit Ganon with Master Sword hits, and that's the maximum of damage you can deal with the fighting sword. Oh no!
Oh, did she die at the end?
Yes, not like this. This is why you ferry the why you turn the anti-fairy into a fairy in the tire room.
Yep.
I have no idea why she's not using her boots though.
We not played enough seeds on V26 to know that boots are in every seed on V26. People are gonna hate me for that, but I honestly haven't had late boots in like a bajillion seeds.
I've had it once, I think, on V26.
I think I had it.
V25, I mean.
I haven't had it since the first day where I had like a bunch. Please just powder that anti-fairy.
Yes.
For the love of gosh. Don't. Just stop running away.
Just powder it!
Powder it, pull out your hook shot, and just hook shot away all of the dudes. It's not... Futzy. I know that you're confused because you don't have a sword and you have like literally everything else. Oh, actually, they don't have Gauntlet yet. They need Gauntlet as well.
Yeah, they need the blitz to access some locations.
Oh no, it's just a
small
key.
key.
There you go. Futzy, don't go upstairs. You can't do it.
I think she's just leaving.
Yeah, okay, she is dead.
since she still wants to do Hookshot Cave, and it's on this side of the mountain.
That was Seed's interesting.
What is she doing?
Going to right side Death Mountain.
Yeah, but she already was there.
I know. Check in Turtle?
Like
Nope, can't check Turtle.
No, she's.
Oh, check in Spiral
checking.
Cave spot. Vanilla Spiral Cave is the... Oh, that's interesting.
Spectacle Rock Cave.
Yeah. Did she forget she had boots? Yes. She's just letting her opponent catch up.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, he's holding the... That's genius! He's using the cane of Samaria block to... Oh, hello. We're outside
Come on,
now.
Flexi, you can do it. Do
Go
Hookshot
back. Go back to Hookshot Cave.
Okay.
Wait, isn't this where Flute is? This is fine.
No, it's not just flute. It's
Oh,
it's
no!
not the
Go
flute,
back!
it's
That's
Moonpearl
weird.
and it's
No.
Moonpearl and the other stuff.
Why did she leave
And-
Ice Rod Cave? Doesn't
And
Ice
that
Rod
wasn't
Cave-
Ice Rod Cave.
Oh, my bad.
It's the
mind
cave beside Ice Rod Cave.
Right, okay.
It's the useless Ice Rod Cave, as I like to call it.
The Ice Rod Cave that made my child brain just go like, why is this? How do I get to this other one? When I was like 10 playing this on GB, I did not understand bombable walls at all. That was the hardest thing for me, was understanding bombable walls.
Yeah.
Like, I spent a very long time trying to understand how to get into how to beat Trinets. Like, an ungodly amount of time. Most of my video game was fighting Trinet. Was trying to figure out how to kill Trinets' head.
Flexi.
Flexi is going the wrong way.
Oh no. Please don't forget Hookshot Cave. And she remembered that she had boots, finally. Yeah, and AmazingAmpharos is about to find that. I guess, since he's probably gonna check these two locations and then go over to Hera. Vanilla location.
Ampharos is also using Quit Swap. I don't think we mentioned it, but in Entrance Randomizer, there is Quit Swap as an option, and both runners have to agree to use it. Usually, it's just the GBA function of pressing L and R to switch your weapons.
Yay! Those buttons finally have something to do with them.
I'm amazed that this game technically could have existed on the NES. Like, there's nothing stopping this game other than graphics. I seriously wonder how much of this game was developed for the NES, rather over the Super NES.
Yeah. Oh no! And Flex is going for Meyer now. Not like this. Do Hookshot Cave, please.
Loot Dolphin, I'd enjoy that. Also, yes, please, for sanity. Why are you back here? Yeah, Ether works. Go back to Ether. Okay, or that. You can actually kill. That's actually how I killed the Wizrobrums in Cannon's Tower. I just cast Ether on them. I'm too lazy to figure out how to do it normally. It's also much cooler to kill them that way.
Okay, interesting. He's actually doing Tyroom first.
I mean, in entrance, you may as well. The reason why you don't is because of the time loss when you're racing at the end of a randomizer.
No, it's more that I would just do it. I wouldn't do it if you can't do right side yet.
I guess.
That's all there is to it.
They still haven't found a single sword.
Indeed.
Hammer kills Wizrobes, a swift breeze. It's true. I'm pretty sure they die to literally everything. Oh, lovely. The switch.
Yeah, she still has a red potion.
Yeah, I know that this came out for the SNES. I made an observation that because this game doesn't use the L and R button for any capacity, that in theory this game could have come out for the NES, and possibly was partially developed with the NES in mind. There's a possibility, since the Zelda franchise is kind of known for that at this point, of games getting delayed for systems and then having features not from that system on it.
I didn't know that.
You didn't? You never, like, Ocarina of Time is actually one of the few that absolutely were not developed for another system. It was definitely developed with the N64 in mind. But Wind Waker was developed for the N64, then moved over. Twilight Princess had screenshots of, like, the big Dragon Boss came out before Wind Waker came out. There were screenshots of Twilight Princess before the predecessor came out. Don't know what was going on in Nintendo, but, you know.
Oh, and Flexi found both items already. And big key, so she's just gonna abandon Meyer now.
You only need to use Mode 7 once to make your game perfect. It's fine. I love Mode 7.
What's Mode 7?
Mode 7 is the fake 3D effect that many SNES games use.
Oh, that one. Oh, no,
It's
okay. I just didn't know what it was called.
It's how they get the weird 3D effect on the
first sword.
We have a weapon. It's by Link's house. How did neither of them go to that cave?
Oh no, and Flex is just gonna go for Turtle Rock now?
No. Please.
I mean, if she was at AmazingAmpharos point, she could just finish the dungeon.
She could finish the game almost.
Yeah, like, the only thing you just need at this point is another sword upgrade. Like, if you combined Flexi's and AmazingAmpharos' inventory, that would just be straight up go mode. Oh, except for mids, I guess.
You literally would just need mids, and that's not that much.
Yep.
We still don't know what all the dungeons are, by the way. Like, all the dungeon pendants and stuff. Did Ampharos just drop in here and realize that he doesn't really have a way to do that? Oh, he has blue potion, he's fine.
Of course he has a way to do it, it's just...
I thought he jumped in there and was like, oh, I guess I'm hammering my way through this.
Oh no, she's even getting a key.
Oh,
I guess it's good for her. It's good for her. It's just finishing the dungeon is better than leaving it there.
Yeah. How many slashes does it take to kill Trinets with Fighter Sword?
Too many. She's probably just gonna use the hammer.
Oh my goodness, hammer Trinets, no. Or, I mean, then again, there's 4 chests if she can get to, what's it called? Laser Room. There you go, just use the fire rod. Burn everything. Oh, actually, one other change.
I'm gonna guess that she's not gonna get a key here.
Oh, you know what? She does not have lamp either.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters. Yep. Guessed it right.
Oh, no. She's thinking. Not sure what to do. Don't blame her. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just Hookshot Cave that she's missing.
Oh. Okay, yeah. You do have
to get everything that she needs to enter the Dark World and in turn get Mirror and Flute and stuff like that.
And Mirror would let her complete Turtle Rock as well? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So Mirror required, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just for Turtle Rock, it's probably for... Oh wait, no, it's not required for Swamp anymore.
Nope.
Since the dam is...
It could be required to enter Desert, though.
Yeah, it could be. You're right.
It's not required in the sea to enter Hera, because you could have just entered it through Death Mountain.
It's probably required by the logic since she needed to do a dark room to get here. Like it's either Mirror or Lamp.
Yeah. Well, no, because Flute was down there too. You didn't need... Flute isn't lamp locked. Flutzy Bunny's still trying to Fate Flipper. Poor Flutzy Bunny. Still hasn't gone to Hype Cave. Where are you going? Oh, checking this cave?
Yeah, that's what I expected. It's just...
What even is this cave in vanilla?
In here there's a ferry at which you can upgrade your arrow and bomb capacity for...
Oh right, Capitalism Fairy!
Yep.
I forgot about Capitalism Fairy.
Yep.
Could you imagine if Capitalism Fairy was in base game? Or was in base like vanilla randomizer? That would be awful. Just trying to put that out there. I'm pretty sure nobody wants that.
What would you get for that?
Well, it would just give you random items, but you'd have to have so much extra money.
That would be so annoying! That's like Zora all over again.
It's Zora, but far worse because it's 2 items money locked. Do you know the amount of open seeds that would have to farm money for like the first 25 minutes?
Almost everyone?
Probably.
Every seed?
Because that would only require boots, or sorry, that would only require flippers to get to. Praise be to Vitorp for removing that from Van.
Lexi, what are you doing? Oh, I think she remembered that she found Hookshot Cave. But doesn't remember where it was?
Oh,
I have no idea.
Just go back to Spectacle Rock, please. Save my...
sanity.
We may get a sub 2 hour seed though, depending. I just realized this could vary.
Yeah, it just depends on Bow and its location.
And Master Sword.
Yeah, Master Sword, I guess, yeah. I was just guessing that they would find Master Sword on the way. So many wrong turns. Oh, and Emperor's finding his first sword.
There you go. Doing the thing I do every time I'm on commentary. Try to bait out subscribers.
Nice one.
Sub to the 2 channel instead.
Flexi.
That's good enough. For people
I think she's probably just going through
yeah, probably just double check
stuff
everything.
that she might have missed, yeah.
For people who are interested in the randomizer, by the way, the entrance tournament is obviously started, but in about a month from now, a month plus 5 days, the qualifiers for the second speed gaming tournament will start. So keep that in mind. Obviously, there are other tournaments as well. You can check them out below the channel. Ampharos is probably gonna finish Skullwoods here, I guess.
Yeah.
Or check
or
what
whatever dungeon is here,
Yeah.
unless it's like Palace of Darkness or something.
Hey, Hera, this is easy. Oh, can't technically complete it depending on what happens. Oh, okay, never mind. We can.
Of course, he can complete it. There's nothing stopping him.
Right, he has Fire Rod. Never mind. I thought you needed Lamp. It's okay.
Yeah, the only item that you need inside of dungeons that he doesn't have is bow.
Poor bow. We know where Eastern Palace is. We don't know where Darkness Palace is. Do we know where the end of Turtle Rock is? Oh yeah, it's all in Hyrule. Never mind, ignore me. I forgot it's not split up like Skullwoods is. 1 hour is no
Technically,
crystals.
it's only the last part of Skullwoods getting split up.
Yeah. This is why you take notes.
Yep.
In Entrance Randomizer. Pen and paper is the best friend.
Indeed. Oh, Flexi has found something she missed, but... Or she thinks that she missed, and no.
This is
Oh, and he found the meds.
Oh, wow, he just needs bow.
Yep. It's just a bow. Yeah. Now we know, since he found meds, we don't need the book anymore.
Mm-hmm. Because we have everything else. So Mirror was definitely required for this seed. Very required. We're almost in Domo. He's probably gonna go straight to Desert Palace. Yeah, straight there. Straight to the he's gonna check all the locations in Meyer Desert area.
Yep.
Unless he's keeping really good really good counts, and Checkerboard Cave is definitely nothing. I don't know though. I don't know if he's. I don't think we've seen Meyer.
We haven't seen everything yet. Yeah, we haven't seen Meyer Hut, I think.
Can't think of any others though.
Mini Modem Cave. We haven't seen that too.
Right, we saw all of the other. We saw all of the other bid caves, but we did not see Mini Moldorm. Maybe Mini Moldorm. I'm pretty sure you're right. Have we haven't seen anything on Dark Death Mountain east side, so there's a lot there.
Oh, we saw Mini Moldorm? Oh, okay. Guess it just wasn't anything good.
So we need. So Meyer Hut is like the only thing missing that's major, or that has multiple items.
Yeah.
They've both found different swords. That's good. That means that we know where all the items are.
Or items needed to complete the seed.
We haven't seen mushroom.
And we haven't seen bow yet, so
or shovel.
That's just still needed.
I want to see another seed where shovel leads to mushroom leads to completion. Because I had that the other day and it was really funny. My PB currently in open has that.
Interesting.
That seed was fun, actually.
She might go for Hookshot Cave now.
Yes, we did it, guys. We did it.
Yes, finally.
They're almost on even footing.
Yeah. And the good thing is, she hasn't found any exploration items in GT that, or.
Where's the back half of? Oh, desert isn't shuffled. I just realized. Hey, we found. Oh, there it is. There's the book. Well. Tablets are checkable now. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the other sword. Why'd you fall off? Is there an item there?
Oh, and there's King's Tomb.
There we go. Oh, they found Saint Heart. Oh, interesting. I forgot that Saint Heart specifically fills up your health.
Yep.
Was that added in by VTorp or like?
No. That's just how Saint Heart works.
Oh, okay.
Since the heart containers in dungeons don't fill up your health. It's killing the bosses that fills up your health.
Oh, so Saint Heart specifically. Okay, interesting. Neato. I see that answers my question as to why sometimes I pick up a heart at random points and my health fills up. Oh, thieves. Here we go. Here's another dungeon. Oh, it's crystal based on the music?
Yep.
Do. Hello, Sakura.
Now Flexibony is finally getting into the Dark Road. She only needs to find the Mura from the Stump Kit. And I don't quite remember where the flute was.
Flute?
That's almost everything she's missing.
I know he found flute relatively early, so it was like part of finding Moon Pearl. Man, finding Moon Pearl that late is really hurting Futzy Bunny. I was frozen today. That's a good movie quote. Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
And she still needs to find the flippers from Catfish.
Did Futzy... Oh no, Futzy has remembered she can run. So is AA go mode, bow is go mode.
Yep. Bow mode. Just the bow mode left.
He even has silvers, so it's like super go mode. Well, actually, no, wait, no, he needs Master Sword. He needs to find the
Master Sword. Oh yeah, I forgot that one. I always forget that one.
It's weird because you don't normally have to think about that one, but he definitely needs Master Sword actually. So he's 2 items away. But Flutzy found a sword in a dungeon, and it was crystal. So
no, she didn't. It
No?
was the bonked rocks beside Link's house.
right, fairy. I remember being like, "Wow, sword's like right by Link's house. Why have they not found this?" Then she found it.
Because it was boots required.
Right, and he didn't have boots for the first half of the game.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. See, this is why this seems so interesting. It's very like, directional.
Yeah.
You don't see this very often. It's nice.
I think Flute might have been here. Why are you not doing this?
Forgot she could. Can you mirror with blind, or does blind just like go away?
No, you can't, and I don't think it's faster anyway. Since
Yeah, probably not.
if I remember that correctly, I think you can mirror, but I don't think it's faster at all. Oh,
There's
and she
Quake.
found Quake. So there's not that many items left for her to catch up to Ampharos, but it all depends now on the sword locations and both. So the race is still open. Ampharos isn't in go mode yet.
Ampharos' strategy for killing blind is very cool.
Yeah, I like using the Game of Samaria too.
To get
But
free
most of
there?
the time I don't have it when I get too blind.
Yeah. I'll have to remember to use that. I think I've had Kane a few times. So, seems a little better than just using the fighter sword.
Not really.
Well, fighter sword mates the fight. If you don't get perfect, it's fight gets a little out of hand.
It's a lot easier than just hammer. But I don't really think it's that much easier than just with the sword. No, was the flute here? I don't remember. I think it might have been somewhere where it laid on the ground, so it might be here. Here. It's quite funny that the lumberjack cave in this seed is at the pyramid drop cave, since that's the only drop cave left that we haven't seen. So in this one it's still Aghanim required, just Aga 2.
Oh yeah, is Ada required to fight Ganon?
Aga 2 is required to
damage him.
damage Ganon.
Okay, that's
But
what I
it's
thought.
not required to fight him. Since Ganon was at the Vanilla Powder Bat place. Or Vanilla
the-
Ice Palace.
Oh no,
Not like
never mind.
this.
I was almost gonna say, can the go mode end up being via attitude, but no, because our go mode is bow. So, oh wait, no, it could be though, because you can fight. What if their only other sword upgrade? For nope, that doesn't make any sense. That's it. What if the drop down? Well, no, because what if the drop down item? What if there was an item in the pyramid drop down, and it was a sword upgrade?
Could very well be. Like it's the lumberjack caves there, so there is an item, but don't know if it's a sword. I'm pretty certain that there's gonna be one at the top of GT. Because there's always one there.
Oh, okay.
For some reason.
It's a pretty even matchup. Flexi though, so Ampharos at the very start of the match did what a lot of people do in open, is check the rock crab and farm the tree to see if they can find bombs. He found bombs, and that led him to get a bunch of items way earlier because he could access some bombable huts that Flexi could not.
Yeah. It was just one bombable hut, though.
Right.
Okay, opting not to activate
Oh,
Jump Jump.
well,
I guess that's fair. When you're a full clearing anyway.
You may as well. If you know the vanilla way to do the dungeon and you have Kane. Though never do the vanilla way to do this dungeon in a race. Please. It's like it's long. Is there a vanilla way to do this dungeon? Yes. It's awful.
There is.
It requires
awful,
like
that's why everyone uses the bomb jump.
Or Kane. Like most people casually do Ice Palace before Turtle Rock. In fact, actually, I know people who casually do Ice Palace last because there's nothing in Ice Palace to beat the game with.
Interesting. Flexi Bunny is not opting to finish Turtle Rock. I think I might have done that. I'm not sure. Maybe she forgot. The only thing Ampharos has at this point that Flexi doesn't is the flippers. The flute, I mean. And the book, I guess. But I'm pretty sure the book won't be that important. Since it only opens up 2 locations.
She found the flippers! You found the lamp!
Yay! That's definitely required. Not.
Look, for me it would be. This is why I don't play entrance randomizer. The lamp could be almost anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, the vanilla way to beat the dungeon is just stupid in Ice Palace.
They added I think they added something to the GBA version to make this dungeon bearable. I just can't remember what that is right now. He needs magic. Oh no, he can hammer.
No,
right.
he can just hammer it.
Right, he has red mail, so it's fine. There we go, I forgot. They removed the cane cheese, but I think they added a crystal switch behind a wall, so it's not nearly as awful. It's considerably better.
I haven't played the GBA version for...
That's the version I played first. It might have terrible sound effects, but it was still a good game. That sound still haunts my dreams, and I still hear it when I use Mirror in this version. I'm not even kidding. I can hear the GBA sound every time I use Mirror.
There's the mini Moldom cave.
Yeah, at this point, neither of them, like, they basically have the same.
Did she not talk to the guy?
I mean, she's lucky in that there's nothing, but yeah, I think she forgot to talk to Generous Guy.
Did the guy have flute?
Uh-oh. Did he?
I don't remember where it was. Can someone tell us where the flute was?
I'm pretty sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Go, Futzy, buddy. Keep fighting. Find the bow first.
Blind's house was at the Ice Rod cave location somewhere.
This actually isn't as lopsided as you think.
The biggest problem is just that Ampharos is completing dungeons while Flexi Bunny is searching the overworld.
Mm-hmm. But none of the dungeons have had anything required except for, like, Lamp, if Flexi needs that. So... Oh, we found Meyer. Here we go.
Oh, Master Sword.
It's now he officially just needs the bow. He'll probably also stumble upon the sword upgrade that Futzy has. I'm pretty sure, because they had different fighter swords.
I don't think he will.
Maybe not. Futzy has gone.
I'm not sure actually.
So one other thing he hasn't checked is he'll probably check obviously. Oh no, he won't because he's not in Dark World. But should probably check the tablets sometime soon. Now that he has Master Sword.
Yep.
I think that would be my next move.
Yeah, I would just go for dungeons, honestly. Yeah, but I guess the only dungeon that doesn't require bow that he can complete is Skull Woods, and
Joe, we don't know where that is.
Yes, we have found that, but I forgot where it was. Flexi was in there.
In the ladder part?
Yeah, in the ladder part.
Oh, okay. How much of Eastern? I don't think either runner has touched Eastern.
Yep.
So I guess bow could be vanilla. Turtle Rock requires most of the items it requires logically are actually due to its entrance. Ooh, there's Shovel.
Yep.
the only
or technically the only item. Yeah, you still need like 4 items from the logic.
You need
Fire Rod, Lamp, Ice Rod, and
Samaria.
Kind of Samaria.
Yeah, you don't need Grappling Hook, it just speeds it up.
Yep. And technically you don't need the lamp if Turtle Rock ends up on Pyramid and you have Master Sword and Mirror. It's so good. Oh no, wait, no, you don't even need Mirror. Never mind, you don't need Mirror.
Yeah, it just needs to be in Pyramid.
You just need Mirror in case you get key locked in the first part.
She isn't playing casual. I mean, technically all randomizers look like you're playing casual. She just got completely thrown for a loop when she didn't have Moon Pearl for 35 plus minutes.
Yep.
I think he meant T-Rock and Hyrule Castle. Because you can't have... Yeah. Vanilla Bow's possible. That'll probably be one of the last things that these runners check, though. Would be... Because, I mean, neither of them went to Eastern initially. It could very well be there because of where Lamp was. Lamp was definitely not locked behind Bow. Or behind anything required for Eastern.
I mean, there's nothing required for Eastern except Bow. I guess reaching there. Where was it again?
Eastern was in Skullwoods.
Oh, Skullwoods, so she's about to go there. That's interesting.
Lamp is required to beat Eastern, but it's not required to get Vanilla Bow, technically.
If it's completely vanilla.
Well, yeah, if Bid Key is vanilla, but Bid Key doesn't need to be vanilla.
Yep.
If Futzy were to find that, though, right now, that would be pretty sick. I think Ampharos is probably going to finish...
Turtle Rock, yeah. Why doesn't he just go for Laser Bridge?
I don't know. There's the Sindel Arrow meme.
I guess he could just get the roller key and then go for Laser Bridge, but I probably would have done the other way around. I don't know, not sure.
He does have mirror, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Where are you going now?
Yeah, he's getting the vanilla big key chest.
Right.
I'm pretty certain at this point that Bo is...
Laser Bridge?
Not Laser Bridge, but Escape.
Also, we were on with Hera. Oh, neither of them need to escape. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, and Hyrule Castle, and it's open for both of them.
Wow.
I think it's the location with the most items at this point, or most chests.
I think it has the most. It's tied with Turtle Rock and Swamp. Yeah. Or does Swamp only have 5? Or sorry, Turtle Rock only has
6. Swamp has 6.
Oh yeah, it's Turtle Rock, that's fine. Yeah, it's 6 items, 1 key, 1 map, and there are 8 chests. So Whoa! What the heck happened with Futzy Bunny's stream just now? It like freaked out.
Complications.
Oh, she didn't get the position right. Feels bad. Playing by the logic is... Oh, he has mirror! He can actually do the cave properly. Who does that? Well, my prediction of Bo on Laser Bridge is incorrect. I'm a little upset now.
Yeah, the thing is just that and neither Swamp is at GG, so it's not available. It's basically the last location left, I think, for Bo. Besides Eastern, I guess.
Triads could do both, but that doesn't mean that my prediction was right. Also, I think I realized partway through this race that there's another thing probably different with this logic. Quarter Magic probably isn't available in any seed.
Yes it is.
That it is it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's a change in V26. So, Quarter Magic's removed from standard difficulty. It will only be available in easy difficulty as a progressive upgrade, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the worst fight. I like that he killed Ice Head first. I know that's not normal. Like people don't normally do that.
Yeah, I just prefer doing Fire Head first because it's just
he lades the screen quite a bit. He shoots his fire.
Yeah.
But
it's just faster doing Fire Head first if you don't get messed up by the ice on the floor, then it doesn't really matter that the ice head spreads it.
Yeah, sometimes though that ice head will shoot it in like the worst way and it will totally screw up your fight. Because you stopped dead on that ice. Decent fight. He seriously just needs a bow and he's good. Futzy Bunny's stream is so strange. No damage? What? He healed. You missed that, I think. Why does he have a wheat sword at this point in the run? Because this is open mode entrance randomizer, so you don't get swords. Bone Eastern? I think it's either Eastern or Escape.
I am crossing Hyrule Castle. I'm pretty sure about that.
I think you're right.
And I guess Ampharos is about to find them.
Or you can have the Four Swords Adventure, where you have to beat all of Ganon's tower just to get the 4 swords at the top. I've seen that. There was a seed once where all 4 swords were at the very top of the tower. And it wasn't a plando, I think. Her stream catching up is so strange.
Yeah. Ooh, actually both medallions that we found are required.
That's good. That always makes me feel happy in a seed when I go... You know what I learned the other day? Both dungeons can have the same medallion requirements.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that! I got super concerned when I never found a second medallion for the longest time. I get up to Turtle Rock to like check what medallion, and I'm like, I have this medallion.
I mean, why would you restrict that?
I don't know. But I never encountered it before. I've done a lot of seeds and I'd never seen that. I've watched so many seeds, played so many, never seen the same medallion.
it could be the Mimic Cave location too. But that's pretty easy to get to in Castle.
Yeah, that's super easy. Wait, no, we've seen Mimic Cave.
And it's the location, I mean. The vanilla location.
Right, okay. Good point. Take that, Chatter, who pointed it out earlier. The last, I had that almost happen.
Flexi is about to find her second sword.
Yes. More swords. Okay, so doing escape. Okay. Will Ampharos be able to do what's it called? Get access to the 3 sanctuary chests?
Of course, you only need boots or bombs.
No, I don't 100% know how these entrances randomize, so I wasn't sure if the sanctuary part was different or unconnected. I am not an expert at this, but I'd love to see a completely glitches run of entrance randomizer. I bet it's beautiful. I had a good idea involving the glitches category for randomizer and then forgot it, but I remember it being good.
Did he not check Zelda's chest? Apparently, he didn't.
What controllers? I would say that most runners, if we're gonna go by actually counting literally every runner, probably Xbox 360. If we're counting just dedicated runners, most runners get a SNES controller of some kind because they're either playing on a SNES or get SD or get USB SNES controllers.
Yep. Some people are on PlayStation controllers too.
That's true, although those people go through way too much work to get their controller to work. For them. Do.
So Bo wasn't here.
Nope.
Or it was in Zelda's chest. I think he didn't check that. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he did. I think it was 20.
Or so it looked like that since someone said it in chat.
Using an Xbox controller. Wait, an original Xbox controller? Yes. It's gonna be Vanilla Bow. It can be Vanilla Bow. There's nothing stopping it.
Yeah, it can be Vanilla Bow and it can be in the tablets.
Nope, it's on tablets. Just go to Eastern, you know it's there. I love this mode. No, Xbox One controller isn't weird. That's very common now. What's the point of using a gamepad in a game that doesn't have analog inputs? Because it's a cheap and easy to find controller. Also, keyboard sucks for a lot of tricks in this game, because you can't finite your movements as much. Also, some people's keyboards can't. Some people's keyboards can't do item dashing. So... some keyboards just say no to having more than 2 buttons pressed at the same time.
You only need to push.
You need 3 buttons.
No, you don't.
You're right. Well, if you want, whatever.
Only need 2.
Yeah, but do you really want to let go of the arrow direction key while you're item dashing? That sounds bad.
Doesn't matter at all. I don't hold down my interaction.
Why does this commentary have an echo? I don't know. It's not all the time, at least. It's just whenever he talks right after I do.
Yeah. It's just a a bad manufactured microphone headset?
Because I am God, that's why. And that's the echo.
Because thing is, like, my headphones are muted, but somehow they still get the sound.
My name is literally just one letter off of the Link to the Past gods, so close enough, right?
Yep. Almost there.
Also, how many of you thought I was Zelda until just now?
I thought it once, I think. Like when I first saw your name.
Everybody does the first time. They say, "Are you Zelda? I didn't know you played Randomizer."
Yeah, the thing is, the one time I thought you were, I remembered that he doesn't play Randomizer.
Andy wants me to win the tournament only for the meme.
That would be so funny. When Flexi finally has her third sword.
Okay, here's where people's hopes and dreams. Some people said it's just gonna be here, and some people said it's gonna be vanilla. We'll see who's right.
It's just here.
So somebody was here earlier, and all they had to do was check that first chest.
Oh no, I think he was here earlier, yeah.
Why do people enter this place and then not?
I have no idea. I don't condone not checking dungeons and entrance shuffle.
I don't condone not checking Eastern, because Eastern doesn't take long to check 3 chests.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's worse than entrance shuffle since you're not guaranteed chests when checking overworld.
Right.
But you are in dungeons.
It's the only place you're guaranteed progression. Maybe
you're not guaranteed progression, but you're guaranteed at least to find items.
So, I'm gonna ask him this when he's done, and I'll probably remember. Chat remind me if not. He probably did it. The logic behind it being he had so many items already to check the overworld when normally you don't.
Yeah.
So it wasn't actually that big of a mistake. Why are you checking this chest? Just go.
I think he's searching for another sword.
Yeah.
Since he doesn't want to do Master Sword Cannon.
That's probably true. You know what fight sucks? Mothula on SNES version. You know what fight doesn't suck? Mothula on GBA version. Another point
but
to
that's
GBA.
The only good part about GBA.
And the Ice Palace.
Good part.
No, Ice Palace only requires one time through.
Who cares about Ice Palace if you can do a bomb jump? Okay. I mean, just 2 dungeons being less bad is everything you can see.
They do have silver, so they still need to get through the other phases. It's 24 Master Sword slashes, and it's 24 Master Sword spins to get into the phase where you can hit them with silvers.
Yep.
They have not found all 4 sword upgrades. Flexi, in her quest to find Moon Pearl, found a really the sword in Lint's Bond Croc, which at this point Ampharos has no reason to check.
Yep.
So he probably won't. What is Flexi grabbing here?
I'm surprised that she's not going for...
Doesn't have the flute yet.
Dungeons. Yeah.
Oh dear.
But she's about to find the lamp. You already were here, Flexi. No.
There are a lot of decisions Futsi made, and I bet she's very frustrated.
Yeah, I can understand.
And some people would call this luck, but I mean, she made a poor decision at the start and not doing the tree. And that's, it's unfortunate one decision can completely ruin your race, but I guess that's what a randomizer is.
Yeah. I mean, not checking the triple and the rock crab is pretty bad.
Oh, is it 12, 12, 4, 24? Okay, my bad. I thought it was 24, 24, 4, 24.
No, it's 12, 12.
That's not nearly as bad.
It would be 24 spins on the silverless 4-phase.
Yeah, and that's what makes low percent so difficult. I believe that
the magic is pretty tight, if I remember correctly.
Super tight, unless you get torched lich.
I mean, I think it's impossible without torch glitch.
Well, no, because you have so much magic with torch doesn't use that much. You have a lot. But yes, torch lich is basically required. You have to do it perfectly without torch lich, I think. I think you can use fire rod if you're very good at the fight. Where is? Oh yeah, I do this dungeon really weird. I should probably not criticize people who do this dungeon any other way. I do this dungeon very strangely. I bonk using the staircase to get to the chest right outside.
That's what I do too.
Yeah, you do that too. Okay. Yeah, I like doing it that way because it looks cool and people get impressed by it. It's the only impressive thing I can do.
I don't know what's the most impressive thing.
Well, I guess I can do ice.
It's probably gonna be a major glitch, but I don't know which.
Can you super jump like that one cliff I saw? Because that was cool. That super jump to Hyrule Castle? That was neat. It was in the overworld.
Exactly what you mean.
In the overworld glitch exhibition, one of the runners showed off a new super jump where they jumped off of a cliff because they were in glitched light world and then used. It was really cool. You should watch it. Somebody should find that.
Yeah, I've watched the full glitch.
Oh, sorry, Razor. There is no more entrance shuffle race until tomorrow. I believe there's 3 tomorrow. There may be other races today. I do not know.
Yeah,
there's no race.
No more. Nothing more for today.
There it is.
Tomorrow there's gonna be a total of 3 Truth Shuffle races so far. AmazingAmpharos is probably now on his way to just straight up finish the game, since he only needs to finish this dungeon and pod. No, it's the same dungeon. And Skywoods, which was at Swamp, if I remember correctly.
I think you're
And after that, it's just killing Agatu.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's off to go kill Ganon. Hope he doesn't forget that he needs to kill Agatu.
Yeah, and usually do not finish in a tournament like this will give you a time that wouldn't be naturally reached during a race. So, for example, in this tournament, it may be like 6 hours or something, and that'll just ruin your average if a tiebreak happens. Some tournaments just don't bother with that, and just if you have a forfeit at any point in the tournament, you cannot win any tiebreakers when determining playoff, etc. You just instantly lose them. Fighting Cold Stare now. I believe has the lamp. Or did, yes. Did
yeah, she picked up the lamp.
That's good. Not skipping that is smart. Also has Tempered, which is significantly better than the equipment Ampharos had at this point.
Yeah, he only had Fighter Sword.
Do you think that he'll check Link's spawn cave? Like above his house?
No.
Nah, I didn't think so.
I doubt it.
There might be a sword upgrade in Ganon's tower, though, so he might let out. Not have to do, So, okay, somebody explain to me why sometimes when you shoot fire and you move up the screen, the fire appears on a completely different part of the screen. I've had that happen multiple times in
I
eras.
have no idea how that works. It's pretty wonky.
Like, I've killed the little guy at the top of that last room. Like, you know, the room with the after the second tile room in desert, and you if I shoot a fire at one of the flowers down there, it kills the guy at the top of the room.
Yeah, it's super weird. Do you know the last room before Lanmola 2 in GT? Actually, if you with the Stalfos and the red thing guy, if you fire rod right away, the Stalfos will die from it.
Yeah, the Stalfos just burns no matter where he is in the room. Feels bad.
Yeah, it's so weird sometimes.
I'm not sure what you mean, Orphan. I don't do anything with this other than talk in this tournament. The only tournament I'm running is the Isaac one, which, by the way, there's an Isaac tournament coming up on October the 31st. If you like randomizers, you'll probably like that, since it's basically the same thing, Kappa.
Basically is, yeah.
Just be honest, it is.
Completely agree.
Where is... Oh, he's checking... Oh, she's checking, sorry. Near a cave. Makes sense. Binding of Isaac randomizer. No, but it is modded, so it's sort of the same. It uses the really, really fancy Racing Plus mod. Ampharos is clear of that room makes me sad. Not using sword strats to move them around. I only know the basics, my man. I just know how speed gaming tournaments are ran, because I've been involved in a few of them. Yeah, GT is Hera, which is... ironic? Is that the right word for this? On the bright side, Flutzy has tempered for Trinets. On the downside, wasted a lot of time by hitting Trinets' heads with what's it called? Sword beams, which do nothing to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, especially if you mute yourself and talk a lot.
Were you muting yourself the whole time?
Yep.
Oh, rip.
Because I sneezed and...
I forgot to unmute. I had sneezed earlier, and I did not forget to unmute, obviously.
I didn't forget it the first time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm referring to. The fact that Hera's tower is corrupted to be Ganon's tower in that's pretty much it. It's just the corrupted version, but it's in, you know, right place.
In the Dark World, yeah.
Do we know what dungeon ended up being Ganon's tower, even though it doesn't matter?
It's Swamp.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. We haven't seen Swamp, right?
Yep.
Well, our runners are probably thankful for that. You know, Ampharos, this seat was definitely sub-2able, in theory. I mean, not anymore, but it was. He's checking these chests. He really does not want to fight this boss with Master Sword. That doesn't sound fun. I mean, I think they buffed Trinets in GBA, but Trinets also dropped magic in GBA. So does all the bosses that require magic to beat drop magic when you're out.
Oh,
hey,
that's very convenient then.
That.
Why didn't you bring that up when you wanted to tell me that GBA is better?
That they buffed Trinets?
No, that the bosses that require magic drop magic. That would be a plus side for GBA.
I know. There's a lot of plus sides. People just don't care to try. It's a good version of the game. Besides the sound effects. Whoa, what was that?
Mike,
oh, don't do that. That scared me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just turn on the new OC Remix album for Link to the Past while playing the GBA version of this game. It's totally fine. Just mute the game. The audience is now deaf.
Now deaf. Yep. You're welcome.
Flutzy just hit the chest because it was a single arrow. I like it.
Oh yeah. Now I know what the most impressive thing is I can do in Link to the Past. I can teleport to Agatu from Turtle Rock and be Rainbow Link.
It's really not me. This is me. I don't blow into the mic. Except for that one time I did as a joke. But I did it very lightly. Light World Ganon. What? Yeah, there you go. You figured it out. You can hit him a lot of times doing that.
Oh, where was the cave? I guess it was somewhere in GT.
It was validation chest. I thought you went at that, and then you blew into your mic right after, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Okay, just pop that tape. You're in the perfect position. There you go. He might actually just be able to end this phase right here, because he can hit him so many times. This phase might be over. Oh, Oh, it's not. So
because Master Sword is fun. Not.
I thought he hit him. I thought he hit him enough. Oh, okay. He almost did. He was probably very close. Yeah, full magic and heal. What does Zelda like to watch? I don't know, actually. I don't know the guy very well. I just know that we, like, within a month of each other, selected the same name on Twitch. I was first, though. Let's not forget. Although he has apparently had the name longer. So, like, on internet. Oh, Miss Torchlich. Right.
And he missed the sub 2.
Wow, this scene was sub-2able very easily.
Yeah, just by checking Eastern at the start. When you first found it.
Yeah. If they'd done that, they would have this seat. Well, yeah, no, it would have been done so fast. This is your fault. We are different people.
What? We are?
Yes, we are, but so is Zelda and Zelnus.
What? I didn't know that. What? That's new.
I'm no god.
Oh, now we have Flexibody's audio.
I assume that Ampharos will
finishes with an official race time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 20 seconds. Yep.
Hello.
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 It's your fault the seed wasn't sub 2. All you had to do was check Eastern. Why didn't you check Eastern when you went there the first time?
Just throwing myself in Eastern without the bow. I'm sure it would just pay off great.
Not checking 3 guaranteed chests in entrance randomizer, though.
It's only 2 guaranteed. The 3rd could be with the boss.
Yep.
It's like it was in a centralized location. I could return to it any time, and I chose to return to when there was one chest on Death Mountain. The normal spectacle rock cave I never found because I jumped off the wrong place like a doofus earlier. I was really hoping that wasn't the bow, because that would have been really costly. One chest in Mire, and then I found it in Eastern. It could have been behind Super Bomb. I don't know if there were any more caves with chests left or not. That was, I think, it.
It's just really funny to see that it was there, and it's very common for people to check it, so I was surprised when you didn't. But at the same time, I understood, because you had so many items at the time when you first looked at Eastern. So there was still so much overworld you could have checked. So it did make sense in general, but most people I've seen in Entrance Randomizer like to do dungeons because, they're guaranteed, and you're not necessarily guaranteed to find items quickly on the overworld in Entrance.
That's true, but I mean...
It was just funny that it was
complete,
there.
Especially, man, everyone talks so high on Eastern. Eastern is the slowest dungeon to do if you can't finish it, because you have to do almost the entire dungeon twice.
True.
Eastern and Swamp are the two that are just really bad to go into if you can't finish.
True. Swamp is awful. I agree. Avoiding Swamp as long as you can. I just find that since you can check 5 out of 6 chests in Eastern, Swamp is bad because you can't.
Well, both of them you can't check half of it, but you also just have to redo so much if you go back.
Well, and with Swamp,
I probably would have checked Eastern, if it was in a remote area, like if it was in the Skull Woods entrance or the pod entrance. But at the Thieves entrance, I was like,
I mean, and like I said, on top of that, you still had so much overworld to check. You had just gotten Moon Pearl. You had almost the majority of the travel items in the game. It made sense at that point. It was just very funny to see it there because chat kind of called it.
Well, I mean, chat's always going to choose the option that will troll the runner.
Right. Oh, and if
I'd gone straight into Eastern, chat would have been in total agreement nothing would be there, and it was going to be in GT. Why didn't I hunt GT more aggressively? Or it would have been... I was actually really surprised it wasn't in Turtle Rock.
Me too, actually. That was my prediction. I predicted Laser Bridge. I was very sad when it wasn't there.
Yeah, I held off going to Turtle Rock for so long because without the cape or the Master Sword, it's only a 50-50 I can even finish. As soon as I got Master Sword, I was like, I'll finish up this little overworld route. I'm almost done with it anyway, and then I'm going.
So if you're curious as to really what the bid decision that put you so far ahead was, it was actually the very first decision you made in the entire run.
Starting at Sanctuary and getting bombs?
Start at Sanctuary and farming that tree. She did not do that, and she did not find a bomb. She did not check the location that gave her grapple and hook until about 30 minutes into the run. She just
Hookshot
didn't
was
have,
somewhere easy. Was it in the well?
It was in Hype Cave.
Oh yeah, the Hype Cave was pretty early.
It was. You checked it at like 5 minutes, and that was where we were like, "Wow, this is a very open." You had half of the items you needed to beat the game in like the first 25 minutes, which is
I had a lot of items and not a lot of swords.
Now, without Hookshot, it caused her to basically go into an epic spiral of doom for like the majority of the game.
Did she find either of the other two swords? Because
she did. Lint's fairy cave above his house is where one of the swords were. I don't know where the other one is, but that's where you could have
never checked those bonk rocks.
You were already in go mode by the time you would have.
Yeah, I had those bonk rocks in mind at several points, but it just didn't feel like going out of the way.
Yeah, it was pretty out of the way. It never really ended up there again, so that made sense.
I mean, I could have checked it on my way to Shovel, but I didn't want to because I was going to check it. I wanted to do it from the Dark World, and it was...
Yeah, it was pretty awkward positioning.
I was on the total belief that both the other swords were in Swamp after a certain point.
I mean, luckily Swamp doesn't exist in this one, so...
Well, yeah, it doesn't exist, but it is a black hole that can eat 8 chests, the 6 in it, plus Sahas, plus Pedestal.
That's true.
Could totally eat your swords.
That's true. You could have ended this game with... Well, you need Fighter, but...
You need Master.
You need Master. That's my bad.
Yeah, once I had Master, and both swords I found were in hard spots too.
Yeah, they weren't. The seed was not kind. It gave you everything, but that is not necessarily good.
That is the first time I have ever been thrown into Ice Armos swordless. I'm gonna throw that out there. Swordless and bowless.
You both were.
I just decided I was going to use the Fire Rod Blue Potion strategy. I bought up knowing it's like if I'm swordless, I could have some interesting strats.
Yeah.
Before I found that Fire Rod, I was planning to Samaria them.
Flexi ended up there like right around the time you had gotten Mirror and Flute. Because she didn't have Hookshot, so she
she did have Hookshot.
Oh,
she
yeah, right.
Didn't check Hookshot Cave because
that's what it was.
She forgot it, or
I stumbled through some dark room to get to the summit without mirror. Then,
yep.
Yes.
Because I saw the room and the summit was a mirror, or was a dark room rather.
Yeah, it was the one with the backside of the one where you spawn if you 7 quit.
Yeah, it is the bat side of Old Man's Cave.
That probably would have been convenient to know. I thought that was possible, but I had never confirmed where the Death Mountain exit cave was, so, it's only 1 in 3.
Mm-hmm. No,
Or I guess it could have been. No, it definitely was not the entrance to where you grab the old man, because I stumbled into that swordless and boomerangless. Boomerang's my usual backup when I'm swordless, and I was like, okay, I have no clue where I'm going without a sword. I'm just gonna save and quit out of this.
So, casting Quake as in anger. Okay, I like it. Bonton, very mad she didn't check it either. She still doesn't have flute. Do you remember where flute was?
Yeah, Dark Lumberjack Cave. It was one of the very first things I got in Dark World. It was the Waterfall Wishing Cave.
Oh, it looks like Flexi is quitting and going to come in here. Hey,
Speaking
Flexi.
of that Quake, good thing I downed that red potion to do Spike Cave, because that would have been an annoying item to be hunting too.
Greetings, Flexi.
Hi.
Hi, Flexi. Good game.
I don't think anyone blames you for conceding. That was a very interesting seed because you both ended up doing very different things throughout the run because Flexi didn't get early bombs. That's all. That was the difference. Ampharos did the tree, you didn't, and he ended up getting some really good items well before you did.
I thought they got rid of triples.
Nope, triples are still in and still randomized.
No. It's just the bonk prices aren't randomized anymore.
Yeah, I actually used the full magic refill bonk prize in this run.
So yeah, it's for people who want to join this, very easy opener for open is spawn at Sanctuary, kill 4 enemies, pull the tree, enter Lumberjack Cave to check the item, get hit by something, kill 3 enemies, check the tree,
4.
leave, kill 4, take damage, check the tree, repeat for 3, 2, and 0, and you can check all of the tree pulls. No?
It's the triples work differently. Like there's either kill 4 enemies and don't take damage, kill 4 enemies and take damage, and just kill 1 enemy.
And so they changed
take
it.
damage or don't, it doesn't matter.
Do what he said, check the tree drops. They're very good.
I usually don't check all 3 of them because it's kind of time costly, but the 1 kill drop is just so fast to check.
Yeah.
And you'll usually have an opportunity to check the 4 with damage drop just on your way at some point.
Yep.
I used to check it, but then I swear I saw on one of the things that they'd gotten rid of that, so I stopped checking.
Yeah, they only changed the bonk, rock, spot, tree stuffs to give new runners more consistent fairies. Specifically, that one at the top of a big one is the one at the top of Death Mountain. So you'll always get a fairy from the bonk rock where Hookshot Cave is in Dark World.
Well, for new runners, I'd figure the one in front of Ganon would be the one they really need.
Yeah, that one's good too. The one at the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Lots of new runners though just fairy to witch and buy some potions if they need to. This is a very common newbie thing to do.
I definitely thought about popping in the potion shop late in the run, but I was like, 1 blue's gonna be fine.
Yeah, you had cape, so 1 blue's more than enough.
I found cape in the last chest in the game.
That was great.
I was like, on one hand, this is the second best thing that could have been in this chest. On the other hand, this is not a sword.
Yeah, but see, you did have better equipment than Ampharos for like 90% of the run, to be fair.
Really?
I finished with Master Sword. I was swordless for
it's because you did
almost
Ganon
the first
earlier.
hour.
It's because you did Ganon earlier, so you had access to Fire Rod well before Ampharos did, because he didn't enter Ganon's tower until late, because he had so much extra stuff. So you entered it like 25 minutes early.
I found GT pretty darn early and decided to clear it out.
He didn't need to go up there for like 25 minutes because he had Moon Pearl and Hookshot and Hammer.
Yeah, I full cleared the main body of the Dark World before going back for Hera's entrance, and lo and behold, it was GT. And it gave me both the rods. Still didn't give me a sword. I was still swordless when I cleared out the basement.
I cleared out the whole bottom part of GT swordless.
Yeah, so did I. Those boots led me to my first sword, because, I got that from King's Tomb. Then I did Hera and got the mitts. Then I went off on all kinds of other adventures, cleared a pretty large percentage of the game with Fighter Sword. Finally found Master under the hammer pegs, and then I nearly full cleared the world looking for Bow, but did not check the spot that Ed tempered.
I did. I walked into Easter and it's like, I should probably check this, but I don't have the bow. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I turned and left right when I saw Easter, and if I'd grabbed that first chest, I would have sub-houred very easily, but I mean, if I'd known where the required items were, I would have gotten a faster time than when I didn't, so...
Yeah.
Both of you not checking Eastern was hilarious in this seed. Just putting that out there. But I think that was a very neat seed. I think that's one of the faster ones for the entrance randomizer.
It would have been if I had any idea what I was doing.
Part of me still disappointed the bow wasn't that second item in Meyer, throwing that out there.
I'm disappointed that bow wasn't
Meyer like really early. Probably way too early.
I checked Meyer relatively early, but I didn't have a fire source, so I only could get one item.
She actually did have the fire source, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, like I saw Meyer there, and I'm like, that is very much not Ganon's Tower, very much not Swamp Palace, the two dungeons I was hoping to see. It's like, I'm really so low on places to look, I better just go in.
Yeah, I forgot that I'd found Hookshot Cave for a good 10 minutes at least. And just wandering around is like, where's the pearl? Where's the pearl? Where is something I can use?
Yeah, we were streaming at our monitor, honestly, when you were not getting there.
And then I had to go to the bathroom, which probably just seemed like I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
So I guess the only thing you were still missing when you forfeited was the flute?
Yes.
Just so you know, the flute was at the Dark World Lumberjack house.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oops. I'm just gonna not talk now.
Aww. Well, I mean, at this point, I think we've covered basically everything. I think we can wrap up stream, send everyone to bed to wake up. There are 3 entrance randomizer races tomorrow. Obviously, there are other tournaments. But I think this is it for speed gaming for the night. I believe that everything is closed up. I don't think there's anything on speed gaming 2 either. But if there is, I'm sure Fiesel will send you that way. Yeah, I think we're good to wrap up. Congratulations to our runners. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Yeah, thanks a lot for commentating. Big thanks to Fiesel for last minute picking up the stream, and have a good one.